his opening series. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 27-yard
line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Off play action, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. 120.
Goff on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Quick throw, finds about right. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 39.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Nix off the play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Bronk. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Oh, my son!
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
120.
Goff off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To throw again here, second and 10, it's Goff. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Nix from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Captain. Oh, my son. Hey.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up fourth and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Done. 180. What's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. It is a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Denver. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Finds Mims. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Captain. Oh, I said.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds him on the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On first down, it's gone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Goff on 3rd. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Harvey now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
They're on 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
17-yard line.
Second down, give to Harvey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Oh, I said.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Going for it with Harvey. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
At the 43-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He'll look to throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
76, tell him. 76. 76. That's it.
Looking to throw it. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
180.
Here he is to throw. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing now. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Next to throw again. Throwing this one back of the end zone. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kirby Joseph.